You're standing in a muddy field, somewhere in France, 1918. The air is thick with rain and smoke. In your pack, every ounce matters. Every object tells a story. From the Great War to the battlefields of World War II, American soldiers carried more than just weapons. They carried pieces of home, fragments of fear, and symbols of hope. Today, we'll unearth 25 objects every American soldier carried into battle from 1917 to 1945. 1. The Bible or Prayer Book. Tucked close to the heart, small Bibles were among the most personal possessions. Some were waterproof, others carried handwritten notes from mothers and wives. In trenches and foxholes, pages were torn, not out of disrespect, but to share verses with dying friends. 2. Dog tags. The clink of metal on metal became the rhythm of war. Each tag held two simple lines, a name and a number. To you, it meant identity. To others, it meant you might never return. 3. Pocket knife. More than a tool, it was survival in your hand. Soldiers used it to open cans, cut bandages, or carve initials into rifle stocks. Many knives were gifts from home, engraved with names that time has since rusted away. 4. C Ration's can opener, the P-38. A tiny piece of steel known as the Army's best invention. You'd wear it on your chain or keep it in your boot. It opened cans, fixed jammed weapons, and sometimes served as a screwdriver. Simple, perfect, unbreakable. 5. Letters from home. Crinkled, tear-stained, and reread until the ink faded. These letters carried warmth stronger than any fire. Some soldiers risked punishment just to read one more word from home by candlelight. 6. Pocket photograph. A wife, a sweetheart, a child, carried in a tin locket or the inner lining of your helmet. Faces that reminded you why you were fighting and what waited on the other side of the ocean. 7. Cigarettes and matches. The universal comfort. Cigarettes calmed nerves, started friendships, and marked moments between life and death. Matches lit not just smokes, but fuses, candles, and hope. 8. Helmet. Heavy, dented, and scuffed, your helmet wasn't just protection. It was a cup, a seat, a bowl, and sometimes a burial marker. Soldiers said it carried as many memories as it did shrapnel marks. 9. Trench shovel, or entrenching tool. Short-handled and sharp-edged, it dug more than trenches. It dug graves, shelter, and sometimes it saved lives when used as an emergency weapon. 10. Mess kit. Your plate, cup, and cutlery, all in one. The clatter of tin was the sound of a rare moment of peace. Some soldiers etched their initials onto it, turning standard issue into something personal. 11. Canteen. Filled with warm water, bitter coffee, or sometimes something stronger. In battle, it was your lifeline. In rest, a shared sip among brothers meant trust. 12. Watch. Every second mattered. Cheap, rugged watches became a soldier's link between chaos and command. When the hands stopped, time did too, sometimes forever. 13. Gas mask. The Great War taught soldiers to fear the air itself. Gas masks were carried everywhere, often unused but never forgotten. Many kept them even after the armistice, grim reminders of invisible death. 14. Field manual. Thin, government-issued, and full of survival rules. Few soldiers read it cover to cover, but it always found a place in the pack, because when everything went wrong, that little book meant control. 15. Lucky charm. From rabbit's feet to coins to tiny crosses, luck was a soldier's silent prayer. Each charm told a story of belief stronger than fear. Some soldiers swore their charm saved their lives, and others never made it home. 16. Soap and razor. Cleanliness wasn't luxury, it was sanity. A shave and a wash could make you feel human again, even in a trench full of mud and blood. 17. Socks. Extra pair. One of the most precious items. Trench foot could kill faster than bullets, and a dry pair of socks could mean survival. Knitted by mothers, sisters, and strangers, the wool carried love across oceans. 18. Field journal. Some soldiers wrote letters they'd never send. In these small notebooks, they recorded the unrecordable, thoughts too heavy for home. Many journals ended mid-sentence. 19. Rosary or cross necklace. Faith was carried in many forms. For some, it hung from the neck, for others, hidden in a pocket. It was a reminder that even in war, there was still something sacred. 20. First aid kit. A bandage, a morphine syringe, and courage. Soldiers learned to patch wounds before medics could arrive. Many kept small kits long after the war, a habit that never left them. 21. Compass. In the confusion of smoke and gunfire, direction was everything. The small brass compass symbolized more than navigation. It was the hope of finding your way home. 22. Identification card. A worn piece of paper folded deep in your wallet. It listed rank, blood type, and sometimes your next of kin. Soldiers often sealed it in plastic to protect it from rain or from time. 23. Field rations, K rations. Powdered coffee, biscuits, and chocolate. Dry, tasteless, but necessary. Soldiers joked that if the enemy didn't kill you, the rations might. Still, every bite meant strength to go one more day. 24. Weapon cleaning kit. Your rifle was your lifeline. Soldiers carried small kits with oil, cloth, and brushes. Keeping the weapon clean wasn't just maintenance. It was ritual, respect, and superstition all in one. 25. The American flag patch. Sometimes sewn inside the jacket, sometimes hidden in a pocket. It wasn't just fabric, it was memory, identity, and belief. In death, it came home with you.